Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our DMC3 playthrough, where we're actually, hopefully, gonna finish this.
Oh, aren't we doing the tower now?
We're doing Mission 15, which is the worst.
The tower.
The freaking... I can't remember the name of this mission. I watched a video of this mission just to make sure I knew what I was doing, because you can get lost in this level.
How badly can you get lost? Like Maze Lost? Labyrinth? Percy Jackson style?
Where the Minotaur is?
Yeah, where the Minotaur.
Freaking, no. Not that bad, but... depending on what you do within the level.
Didn't you fight the Minotaur in this?
No.
Point? I could have swore you did that.
We fought Cerberus.
Oh, wow.
Or Kerberos, if you want to say.
No, I think I caught the normal one.
You're calling it the American way. Yeah, the Gate Crasher. Control the tower. Control your destiny. I hate this mission. I hate this mission and Mission 19. And make sure I have, yeah, the right weapons equipped. And yeah, let's go. And I'm going in with the shirtless skin because it's the only skin I haven't shown off. Of course,
in all of its beauty.
Of course, before we can actually go through the level, we have to fight. Can't remember the name of these enemies, but they're literally the worst enemy in the game because they are designed for air combat, meaning the moveset I have will not help against fighting these guys.
Yeah. Man, I forgot how intense the music was.
I hate these guys. Basically, you gotta get in and slash at their wings, so that breaks apart, and then you can start hitting them with guns and everything else you have. Shotgun's useful. That attack is basically two highs and a low. It's very easy to dodge.
And the button mashing commences.
It does.
Oh, he just flew through the wall. That's cheap.
Well, these guys are already designed not to be fun to fight against.
Mini-boss style or just minions? Still?
Minions. These guys show up in later levels, and there's like no reason to actually fight them because they're so annoying to fight.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Bob Saget.
And the screams he is doing sound awful.
The enemies are Dante.
Oh. Wait. The enemies are Dante?
No, I said the enemies or Dante.
Oh. I think it's Dante screaming. It's that right there, whatever that was.
I hate these guys so much. Basically, these guys aren't designed for anything besides the Swordmaster abilities. Due to the fact that you get aerial raves. Here, we only have to fight two of them, though. And then we can actually enter the level proper.
Proper level.
But first, we gotta fight against spiders. I don't like spiders.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
Just the design of that spider. It reminds me of the Yu-Gi-Oh spider. Do you remember that big queen
Jumagoroth?
spider? That queen spider that dude had, who tore up Yugi's Exodia?
You're thinking about Insect Queen, which wasn't a spider.
Was she not?
No.
Ah. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
That's okay, because my earbuds keep falling out. I don't care. I don't have to actively listen to the game.
I thought it was based off sound cues.
Not these guys. I'm not fighting Helllusts.
I got the Apple earbuds with me.
No, I'm good. Ouch. Yeah, they're just not getting in.
You'll eventually get good.
Granted, these spider enemies are super annoying because they block all the time. Oh yeah, I forgot about that animation.
Isn't it like a shield break type deal?
No.
Or guard break?
No. Sadly, this is not a fighting game.
Huh.
Sadly. Sadly, this isn't Marvel 3.
Wait, they do have games with Dante in it, though, for fighting games, right?
Yeah, Marvel 3.
Yeah.
They also have Virgil. And Trish. Remember this area? I don't think you do, but...
No.
It's where Leviathan was.
Oh, yeah.
Where he burst out of his eye.
That's right. Well, you did a puzzle?
No, but we activated the tower, so now we can actually rotate the tower now. This whole entire level is let's reset assets. Let's use assets again.
What is that? Is that the key stuff?
Yeah, we gotta find 3 pieces of Orihhalcon so we can power up this elevator.
Oh crap! I didn't mean to install that.
Yeah, Wild Trap is getting codes from a freaking
Don't
Humble
install
Bundle.
Hector Episode 1. I don't know what Hector is.
Hector Guerrero?
I don't know what it is. Stop. How do I stop it?
Botta. There you go. I like how you're just installing. You're like, I don't know how to stop installing
It
games.
says, I don't want it at all, though.
Yeah, and because the tower is moving, certain areas of the tower are now active death traps, such as the gear section of this area. They have blades. Also blood goils, but I'm avoiding them because guess what? I don't have to fight them. I don't care that this hurts my ranking. I don't like fighting blood goils.
I do what I want.
I do what I want. Not Bob Saget. That was a bit embarrassing because the camera angle changed on me. Also, blades are now falling in, and we got to deal with Doolahans.
Ooh.
Or we can just run past these guys.
Gee, I wonder which one you're gonna do.
Run past these guys, because I don't like fighting Doolahans either. And because I have iframes when I dodge, I can go through these blades.
Every game has a little bit of broken.
Well, that's the whole entire point. The reason why you have iframes on your dodge is so you can do broken stuff.
Well, of course.
That way we get to hear it's Bob Saget. We get to hear the battle theme extended a little bit more, where you can barely tell what the lyrics are.
Yeah, you can't.
It's SMT3's soundtrack where you can barely hear the lyrics, and it's just like once you're able to hear the lyrics, you're like, oh, that's what they're saying in this song. Wow.
Speaking of which, you know how my CD player in my car wasn't working?
Yeah.
Got that replaced.
Nice.
Been listening to a whole bunch of Rise Against again, and it is fantastic.
I bet it is.
Because that can just be battle music for anything.
True. It's like any track from the Guitar Hero is like, yes, this would be great battle music.
Yeah. It can be epic, it can be a deathlock, it can be whatever the heck you want it to be.
I freaking hate this room as well because of that. I'm gonna activate double trigger just so I can get health back. It's not like I actually need it in this level.
Dude. You're pulling out all the scrub. It's like speedrun / scrub lanes.
Okay, I need to hit that when I come back. Well, I'm just trying to get through this area, and then we gotta deal with spiders.
Yeah.
Because... Wow, I dodged. There were... I was gonna dodge, and freaking I picked up the Ori Halcon, and I was like, wait a second.
Did not want. Dope. Wow, I never realized that D was dope for combos.
Yeah, D is dope.
Dude, all I'm gonna want is dope though. I'm never gonna want super.
I hate these spiders. Specifically the
Oh,
the
don't tell me you're gonna
queens.
get a game over, man.
I'm not.
Especially with a fully leveled up game.
Well, you gotta remember, I'm playing on hard.
Oh, that's right, yeah. I did good.
Yeah, I'm playing on hard, because I'm not a pansy.
Did you play on hard the first time you played?
No, I played on normal.
Pansy. Bless.
Love it when I can stagger these spiders. And specifically these queens that are super annoying. Generally because they take the aspects of the regular spiders but make them more annoying. There we are, I'm starting to get back in my groove. Yeah, and I got some health. There we are. Also, I didn't have to do that. I could have just walked right out of the room, but I did it anyway. This level you can speedrun super fast. Time to do my favorite thing, freaking do platforming against the hard, against the foreground. It's like Crash all over again.
And it's music.
I still say that's one of my favorite parts about these types of games. The music just generally pump you up. Oops, I ate that super hard. And I ate it again. I don't like this part because those jumps are a little bit awkward to make. Because you can't jump too far, and you frickin' can't do that.
No.
Also, those Doolahans will try and hit you while you jump in front of them, but their attack is pointless. Now we're back in this room. Except
Extremely silent.
Except it's empty. Get me some health, got some more souls to fight, or just completely avoid. I freaking run into that again. Well, I'm saying I didn't mean to jump the wall.
Sure you did.
Trust me, when we get to a later level, this game has platforming problems. Because there is platforming in this game, and it sucks. Yeah. I can't...
It has platforming.
I can't defend that. I can't defend that or the platforming, because the platforming sucks. And I gotta hit this one twice.
It's another puzzle. You just mash buttons on.
Well, it's not so much a puzzle, it's trying to figure out where you're going. I gotta make sure I hit that one twice, as per the video I watched. There we are. I'll watch as the video completely lies to me and I'm going the wrong way. I don't like this mission because of that.
Oh my gosh, guys. Guess what?
You got Hector episode 1?
I just got Minecraft story mode.
Don't gift it to me, please. Like, if you gift me that, I'm canceling this. I'm no longer gonna edit the rest of the videos. Oh, get off, mate. You know what? Yeah, just double trigger.
Too late.
Did you gift it to me?
Turns out you're gonna be doing a full playthrough of it. Solo style.
I'm just gonna do what the two best friends did and not even pay attention to the game.
I didn't send it to you. It's on mine.
Oh.
I'm putting all of it on mine, except for the Game of Thrones one. I don't know what to do with it, because I already have that game.
Okay, thank you, Big Bug. I'm going to get hit by this because I can't do anything because I don't have any double trigger.
You can do something. Just dodge it with your immunity times.
No, I'm talking about when you get in certain attacks, you have to have double trigger to get out of them, and if I don't have double trigger, I get hit by it.
Yeah, okay. So do you just like constantly take damage? Or does it refill your double trigger?
I think it's supposed to refill your double trigger. I'm like, oh, man, freaking spider. This is why I hate fighting spiders. I can barely tell what's going on screen.
I got 8 legs and it's creepy.
I tend to like spiders. You can stop parrying me now. There we go. Is that all? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. I don't like spiders. I think they're one of the weaker, not weaker, but worst enemies to fight because it's like, okay, they're like the one guys we fought at the beginning of this chapter. It's like, okay, watch as I can't do anything. Granted, it's probably because I'm not in the right style. Like, if I was in a Sword Master, I could probably wipe the floor with those guys. It's just that I don't like playing Sword Master. Because I like having a dedicated dodge button. That's always been about me. I like dedicated dodge buttons. Yeah, if I'm right, mission 15 is now over. And Arkham's still at the top of the tower, just doing kind of sort of nothing.
Oh, what are all them things like floating about?
They were the statues we saw throughout the game that basically were no importance until this point in time.
But are they important now?
Yes.
We surrender. Enjoy.
Because now he's gonna open up the Hellgate.
We submerge through darkness.
Or the Underworld Gate, because
Reasons.
reasons.
We move down.
Like, it's the same reason in SMT. I don't understand why the catch-all term for the SMT for your party members are demons, because not all of them are.
Let the world resonate.
Like, I don't understand that.
Sloth.
Except for when they all are.
Well, you can get ones that are definitely, yeah. Like, you,
Definitely, yeah.
like, you can get freaking Baphomet, and it's like, yeah, this is most definitely a demon. But freaking, you can get ones that are like Japanese mythology, like you can get Japanese gods, but they're still under the classifications of demons, and I never understood
Because we're
those.
American and everything else is demon.
No, that's even in the Japanese version.
You know what that reminds me of
It's
right
just a
there?
catch-all term.
That little scene with him hanging. For some reason, it reminds me in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies where the people are trapped in cages and the crows eat them.
So the beginning of the second one?
Is it the second one? Yeah,
Yeah.
whenever they're trapped in the cages. I guess just because I saw them hanging there in the chains.
So the second good one, because there's only like 2 good ones.
There was a couple of good ones. The first one was good. The second one was the best one.
Third one is
Third one,
garbage.
third one's garb.
Fourth one is garbage.
The fourth one was okay.
Is the fourth one where your main character is Jack Sparrow because he's comic relief and he doesn't work as a main character?
He was the main character in 4, and then the Blackbeard and that new one.
Like,
And what was it called? The Fountain of Youth. And that's how they killed Blackbeard, with the Fountain of Youth.
okay. Yeah, I probably got a B rank on that. Maybe a C because I don't care about Mission 15.
How many gunshots you have?
Not a lot. Yeah.
Oh.
That's because I had to fight enemies and I was like, nah, fam, I'm just running through this. I also took a lot of damage.
You might have a C. C.
B.
Oh.
The 2 S ranks saved me. And that's because I don't like that mission. I don't. It's too long for its own good.
Didn't take you but 24 minutes. Right? Is that what that meant? No, that's 24 hours.
That's the amount of gameplay.
It didn't even take 15 minutes, man.
Well, I don't like that chapter because it's freaking. If you stop and do everything, that mission takes forever.
Yeah.
So it's just freaking run through it. Ooh, rumbly.
In my tumbler.
Rumbly in my tumbler. But I'm not hungry. Dude.
Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. We're gonna go learn stop magic from side missions. Winnie the Pooh.
Was that even a finished sentence?
Yeah.
We're gonna stop magic by.
No, we're
side
gonna go
missions.
learn stop magic from side missions.
Uh-oh.
I was referring to like Kingdom Hearts, the Winnie the Pooh stuff. After you do it all, you just get stopped.
Kingdom Hearts 3 2018. Nope.
Mission 16, win or lose.
Stand up for your beliefs! Exclamation point. There's a reason why it's that. Bob Saget keeps falling out of my ear.
Some people believe weird things. Some people just think weird things. Some I don't understand. Okay. And I can't reveal a whole lot of information about this because it has to do with something medical. Somebody I know who works in the medical field.
Are they an anti-vaxxer?
No. They're like a person who takes care of people whenever they
Don't know
come
why I'm
in
fighting
and like, request medicine, right? So this chick comes in, right? And she's requesting testosterone. She wants to be a dude. Okay?
Okay.
So,
Does she want to get into the military?
no. She just wants to be a dude. So here's the kicker. She likes guys, but she wants to be a dude. To be with a gay dude.
But he's gay, though.
Tell me how that makes sense.
It doesn't. Bob Saget. Dude hit me out of the air.
And of course, the people refused giving them medical treatment of testosterone because
Because-
you're stupid.
Yeah. Like, that's not even like being a reverse trap or anything. Like, you dress like a guy, but you're still a girl. Like, it's not like that. It's not like Leo from freaking Tekken.
Wants to be a guy just so they can be a gay guy.
I don't understand that.
I don't.
Now, we'll just watch as we get all the hate comments in this part. Oops. Don't know why I'm fighting these guys when there's a guy who's spawning these guys over there, but I just want to get my combo up.
Because we care about score and how well we play games. Yeah.
True.
When I play Shadow the Hedgehog, I only go for E for edgy.
Edgy the hedgy.
Because E is the best score.
Oop. Wall run. By accident.
So I don't know, since my little brother got Sonic Colors, he was wanting it the other day when we were at the mall and I bought it for him, and we've been kind of like trade playing it. Sonic Colors is definitely a pretty decent game
Yeah, Sonic Colors is one of the best Sonic
for
games.
the Sonic universe, and like it's weird because when I play it, it feels nice because it has platforming. Because if you just ran and it was auto run, that's not gonna be interesting. It has a decent amount of platforming, but it still has moments where you just feel the speed and you're like, holy crap, this looks.
Yeah, it's like Sonic Generations.
When does Sonic Forces come out?
I don't know, and why are you getting Sonic Forces when you should get friggin'
What about Sonic Mania?
I don't know either. I haven't been keeping up with that except for the memories of both those games.
I kind of want to try Sonic Mania,
I hate this puzzle.
but I don't know about Sonic Forces. Isn't Sonic Forces going to be a 3DS game?
No.
It's all Switch?
I think. I don't know.
I thought it was going to be a 3DS game. I thought they were
Oh,
having
come
3DS
on.
port.
Come on. Hit each other. There we're.
Like a clock. Like sands in an hourglass. So are the days of our lives.
I hate that puzzle because you can sit there for like a good 5 minutes trying to get both of them to hit each other and they don't. And it's like, okay, thank you, physics. Thank you, physics. Oh, more light sworn enemies. I love these guys. Don't you remember that freaking that Yu-Gi-Oh type light sworns? I
Yeah.
don't.
And you have swords of revealing light. And swords of dark revealing light.
No, there's a swordsman's of a revealing light.
Yeah, but there's like a counter to swords of revealing light. It's like dark swords.
Yeah,
Swords of revealing darkness. That's what it's called.
I can't remember what it does though.
It
I
basically
don't use
counters swords of revealing light.
It does.
Yeah.
I have
It's
the
like,
car-
it's
I
like
have
the
the
most
card enough.
situational card in existence.
No, there's a lot of very situational cards in Yu-Gi-Oh. Let me remind you of Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, one of the hardest monsters to summon ever.
Is it good though?
No, it's garbage.
Good what?
Perf- Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth is one of the worst monsters in the game because you can't summon it.
But if you can, is it good?
No,
Like once you get it out?
no.
Then what's the point?
That's the point. There's no reason for it.
Then why'd they make it?
Because this is back in the early days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where people thought having a 3,500 beater on the field was fantastic.
Oh yeah, and then it can just get destroyed by a spell or trap.
Like, if you don't put 2 to 3 monsters on the field at all in Yu-Gi-Oh! Nowadays, you've wasted a turn.
Yeah.
Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Plays so fast, and I love it now. I hate these freaking shooters.
The only thing I don't like now is like spell counters and all that junk. I kind of like the old Yu-Gi-Oh! More than like the synchros. And
You like playing slow Yu-Gi-Oh! And I can't stand playing slow Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's just what I grew up with, though.
I know, it's just that nowadays it plays so fast, and I love it.
Are you one of those people that like playing with 2,000 life points?
No.
But that's fast, though.
We play with the standard 4,000.
But for a time, 2,000 was standard.
Well, back then, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was freaking slow as all get out.
No. 2,000 was when the synchros first started coming about. The rules changed to have 2,000. No, back in like,
See, I didn't watch freaking.
back in the original Yu-Gi-Ohs, it was always 4,000 or even 8,000.
8,000 is way too much.
Yeah, 8,000 is a bit much. But then after that, after like GX and stuff, it went to 2,000, and you could get killed by a monster in a single turn. Technically, now in a show it wouldn't happen because that ain't gonna be interesting now, is it?
Nope.
You still take the battle damage.
You still take the battle damage for 5. And see, now there's freaking Link summoning, which I don't know anything about Link summoning.
Oh, that stuff's so weird.
What,
I
Link
don't
summoning?
even- Yeah. It's so complicated.
Have you looked at the newer Yu-Gi-Oh! And understood? Like, I can barely...
Yeah, back at college, there was a whole bunch of people that played it.
Like, I can barely understand freaking pendulum summoning.
Oh gosh, dang, pendulum summoning.
You could freaking
So
ruin
stupid.
You could ruin an entire field just by pendulum summoning because you get so many good monsters out of it.
It's retarded. It kind of become a broken game in a way. Wait, is this the same puzzle?
No, you gotta break this one.
By hitting it or just
Yes.
hitting the wall?
By hitting it. That's the reason why I'm doing my jump attack. So I can hit it. Or,
Man, these puzzles.
well,
So
this isn't
mind perplexing.
This isn't Silent Hill. If you put the puzzle difficulty on hard, guess what? You're never gonna figure out any of these puzzles.
Dude, you gotta take a trip through Tomb Raider sometime. Your mind's gonna hurt so bad if you play Tomb Raider.
Hey, we get a new enemy. Forgot about this guy. It's the chess piece rook.
That's a brook?
Yeah. It can spawn other chess piece enemies, but we won't see that right now. We'll see that later on when we fight this guy later.
It will not do it yet.
Yeah, I won't do it yet. Got a knight and a rook. You generally want to take out the rooks first because since they spawn, you'll just be fighting more and more enemies. Also, that laser attack is super annoying because it can hit you off screen.
Well, of course.
I love being hit off screen. That knight over there is just being a freaking weird horse.
Well, all I can say about that is you gotta be aware of your surroundings.
Exactly.
So even if you're getting hit off screen, it's your fault, not the game developer. So what is the bad camera? That's your fault.
What? Me getting hit by the knight?
No, the bad camera angle.
No, it's kind of sort of fixed camera angles because I can't move. Well, actually I can. Yeah, but it
Being
moves so
very
slow.
sarcastic. I'm being very sarcastic.
Well, I can barely tell because I'm over here trying to fight chess pieces.
Checkmate. Too bad he doesn't say that to me. Be kind of cheesy. But good.
Dante would most definitely say that because he is cheesy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they missed the opportunity there.
I hate those laser beams. Also hate the fact that my earbud keeps falling out of my ear.
For some reason, those laser beams just reminded me of the Crash 3 final boss with Cortex and the mask.
Uka Uka and Aku Aku.
Yeah, where they're fighting, they turn laser beams on each other, and you have to jump over them and stuff. I don't know why it reminded me of that, but it did. I can't wait to see what that looks like in the remade version.
Well, it's already remade.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I haven't seen that final boss. That'd be pretty cool to see. Skips everything.
Those guys, if you kill them once, they'll respawn, so there's no point to actually fighting them.
What was that hourglass golden statue thing?
It's a shop point that you can use.
Which you're not going to because you need these items.
Well, I can use items. You want me to use an item?
Well, no, I'm just saying you don't usually for your score. Don't you?
You want me to use an item?
It don't matter. It's up to you. What do? They just add,
They heal and whatnot.
Yeah, that's not really a point then, I guess. I know you usually don't though for your score. But if you're about to die and feel the need, sure.
Oh, wait a second. Why am I fighting these guys? I can get out of this room.
I'm being a scum.
I'm not being a scrub. I'm being smart. So I don't like fighting these guys.
That's a weird angle for a camera.
That's what I'm saying. The weird camera angles in this game are freaking annoying. Where it's like, okay, can you give me a better camera angle? No? Okay. All I could hear in that first beginning lyrics is like, can you cross the line? And I'm just like,
Johnny Cash, walk the line. Oh hey, this is where you fought the worm.
yeah, the freaking Gigapede. I do not know if I actually have to fight these freaking spiders. I'm going to see. I don't. Get me out of here.
They're coming after you, boy. They come to suck your blood.
Spiders don't do that.
Don't spiders eat blood?
No.
I thought that's what they like killed other bugs for, to like suck their blood out.
No.
No?
No.
Sorry.
Unless this is a fantasy realm where spiders swallow the blood of their victims.
I always thought that's what spiders did.
No.
Because like the cocoon thing, but they won't eat them.
No, they don't swallow blood. They're not vampires.
See, that's what I always thought, because they would like take a bug, they'd wrap it up, and it'll just like
Yeah,
bite
to
into it.
save it for later.
But they don't eat the bug though. They stay like
They suck
shell.
the fluid out of it, but they don't drink
Yeah.
the blood.
Yeah, it's basically it's not like our blood, but it's basically
Insects don't have blood.
It's bug blood.
It's life fluid.
Yeah, it's whatever the bug's life source would be. Somewhere we have blood. That's what I'm saying.
But they snack on it for later.
Yeah. Not here.
But
A family matter.
yeah, because Arkham is her father, she wants to solve the problem herself.
And you're retarded.
This is where we get some.
Women are dumb.
Now, get out of my way, or the beast
Well, time for a boss fight.
Will you fight her?
Yeah.
Why'd you give her a gun?
Because Dante is a suave dude.
But she has big gun.
It's not like this boss is hard.
Well, no, but it just defeats like the point.
Like, this boss is super easy.
Everything seems so overdone sometimes. I have a hard time wrapping my head around it.
You like this thing, though. Basically, she's gonna screw off and shoot at you and drop stuff. But if you find where she is, you can just freaking combo her. Where is she? However, when you do knock her down, she starts firing those shots. She'll basically dodge everything you throw at her. So when you try and hit her, she'll like, your whole entire point is that you want to hit her so she's in a stun state. Ouch.
Ooh. And that screen blur is...
Yeah, because our bullets are colliding in midair, because that's the whole entire point. She's countering everything I'm doing, so I have to get closer to her.
Let me just
Ouch.
hit you with the drop kicks.
Ouch.
Oh, dude, she's like getting me all kinds of credit.
Ouch. Stop running away. Yeah, this basically is what this fight goes down to.
So basically the most annoying style.
In a way, yeah. Basically, she
But
dodges...
I guess it fits, because technically this is better than, you know, what most bosses come to. What most bosses seem to feel is they'll do an attack pattern, you learn their pattern, and then you hit them.
Nice.
This one, they run away, so it kind of adds a whole other level. It's aggravating, but it's a harder style to fight than most others.
I really do not like this boss just because of how annoying it is. You have to wait for her to do attacks that you can hit her out of.
Yeah.
Ouch. This isn't like Virgil where he's in your face. It's just you trying to freaking chase after an enemy that runs away.
Which makes it difficult in a different way, but...
Not difficult, annoying.
Well, it is difficult in a way. It's a different style. It's like when you play a camping character in a fighting game, you know? You have to deal with their crap until you get close.
You know what? I'm actually going to use an item.
It's a different style.
Oh no.
You don't want to die to it because you don't want to have to do it again.
No, I'll revive in this spot. It's just that I don't really like fighting Lady because she's super boring. It's not difficult, it's annoying. There's a difference. Okay, I know you're gonna start freaking using... There we are, you're gonna start launching the super missiles.
Yes, let's just have the clone trooper aim for a second.
Yeah, she starts using the full power of Kale and Ann, which is that freaking multi-missile. Of course, basically, just do that. Like, you can't really combo her because she just freaking dodges out of everything, and you just have to play by her. And the fight's over. I'm gonna get an A ranking for my items because, yeah. It's because it's one of those fights you really have to pay attention to what she's doing, and doing commentary is a little bit difficult to freaking...
Oh wow, the clone trooper aim. Holy crap.
Like, doing commentary on this fight is annoying because you have to freaking deal with the fact that, hey, she's also shooting at you, and it's like, oh.
Ooh.
Dante's being a suave mofo.
Why do you care so much?
I'll just cut the crap out of you with blades like 1,000 times, but not a scratch on your model. No, no.
Basically, Dante's saying, hey, this is my problem as well, and even though you're not actually going to be able to show up in the final battle, we're both connected to this.
Or they could all just be allies and, you know, work together. But no, that's crazy. Can't do that.
Basically, ladies showed that, hey, family is important, and we gotta freaking deal with bad family members, yada yada yada. So this is my issue now.
Trust me.
Man, why? It seems like for so many different games, whenever they add a female character to it, it's just represented in the worst way. She just annoys me. Ugh. I feel like so many games suffer from that. Do you feel like that?
What?
When they have a female character in it that's just represented in a bad way.
How's Lady represented in a bad way? She freaking...
She's like the annoying girl who's tricked and like... I just feel like
rightfully tricked because she thought... Because Virgil's acting as the main villain of this game. You gotta remember, Arkham's not the main villain. Because Virgil used Arkham to get what he wanted, he disposed of Arkham. So he's tricking Lady.
I thought Arkham got rid of Virgil, because remember he turned into the clown dude and they were
No,
beat up
that was
after he retired.
before they got into the chamber. After they got in the chamber, Arkham tricked Virgil.
I'm so confused.
Arkham's the one trying to play everyone against each other. That's the reason why Lady got tricked.
Yep, meanwhile Dante's not tricked and neither is Virgil. They're just on normal bouts.
No, you gotta remember, he played Dante and Virgil against each other so he could...
They were already against each other.
Yeah, they were already, but he pushed it even further so they could get them both fighting within the chamber. So their blood could be mixed. And he played Lady against both of them so he could also get her blood into the freaking chamber. Basically...
I feel like some games do the female role.
Basically, Arkham played speed chess against everyone and won, so he could get Sparta's powder.
Remember when the Tomb Raider game came out and you saw that headline? It was like, do you remember what I'm pointing at?
No.
Like the newest Tomb Raider game came out and there was like some type of headline that came out and basically said, blah blah blah, and she's rapeable or something like that. in the headline? Like
No.
You don't remember that? I feel like
I know what scene you're referencing in the first Tomb Raider, which if you fail that QTE, you just get stabbed in the face.
No. It's not the first one. It was like a newer one made, and like critics came out and basically just trashed the whole role because she was a female character.
Yeah, because it was the first one, and there's a cutscene where it happens where it looks like it's going to lead to that, but if you fail the QTE, she just gets stabbed in the face.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's just like the...
Everyone was up in arms, and I'm just like, it's QTE, you're not supposed to fail it.
Yeah. It's just that, like, I feel like most games that have a female role do it wrong, I guess. It's not many that do it right.
Did we already have this conversation where we were like in top 5 strongest women in the video game that are actually really good? Like,
I don't know.
we did.
I think Metroid's a good one, except for Another End, because they...
The baby.
Exactly.
The baby.
Exactly.
The baby. The baby.
So that's a game where they did it all wrong.
Hey there, Force Edge. We'll be using you in DMC 1.
Because this one's the prequel, right?
Because this is the first one. Unless you want to count Special Edition DMC 4 where you play as Virgil. Like, all you do in that one, though, if you play as Virgil, is just freaking fight bosses and whatnot. Because there is no story. Because you're not playing as Nero or Dante. I still like the design of Rebellion compared to Force Edge, though, because Force Edge is just so bland.